working. Alright, we're gonna go into a server called the Old World. I'm gonna give you all a look around. Talk about what we're gonna be doing, so forth, so on, blah 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 blah. Alright, sorry. And this server is actually... Oh, where did I log off at? I'm over here. This server is actually super old. Well, the server's not. The world itself is super old. I think the world started in like 2012, if I remember correctly. Don't mind the fact that I just started a stream in the middle of like a Guardian farm. Not important. But yeah. It's a world from like 2012, which is still going crazy. I don't think it became a server until 3 or 4 years ago. But I got into this server about 2 months ago through them posting a thing on social media for like a new realm coming up, and they were doing what they call archipelago. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's where I live. They basically started a realm to test players to see if they wanted to. This is my base also. It was supposed to be a volcano, but it didn't come out quite volcano. But yeah, they were basically, I guess, test running players in this realm, and then they took this big area that they had cordoned off with obsidian and basically put it into their server world with some kind of world edit or something. I don't know. And yeah, here we are now. So basically, what I'm going to be doing in this world, doing a lot of streams where I do all the grindy stuff, and then I'm going to put out videos doing like a storyline kind of thing, I think. I don't really know. I'm just going to kind of wing it and fuck around, basically. But this is my base. This is where I live for now. This will not be a permanent base. It's a temporary base. Alright, I'll show you around. First, got a couple little stonemasons in here. Or not stonemasons, toolsmith, weaponsmith. You know, I can buy tools from these guys, armor from these guys. You know, I don't think I literally ever have. I just trade with them. In here is the actual stonemasons. These dudes are great for trading clay to, which there's like 3 lush caves underneath me. So that's good. And you get all the quartz blocks. And I only think one of them has the pillars. So all the rest of them just have regular quartz, which is phenomenal. Then over here, we have the clerics. Little cleric building. Working on this a little bit. Trade all the rotten flesh, you know, make the potions. Same old. Over here, farmers. Other than golden carrots, useless. But as you see, I'm eating the cooked beef that I get from my grass-fed A5 Wagyu cows. I just breed up and slaughter. Good for leather also. In this is a little bamboo farm that runs down into a smelter. You can see the water stream that goes down there. I'll show you library first, I guess. This is however you pronounce that name. I feel like I got that off Google. It was like the name of some great librarian. I don't really know. But this is my little micro library. Got my clock up here, you know. With the chiseled bookshelves, you can actually put books in them now. So that's what I did here. It's really cool, other than the fact that when you want a book, you don't really know which book you're grabbing. That kind of sucks. And then I got some more randoms down here. I'm going to eventually fill most of this in. Back here, we have some maps. This is a map of the starter area, which I'll take you over there here in a minute. This is our, like, island area that I live in. This is my island down here. That's their spawn island. These are just some treasure maps. This is our island area and all the surroundings. This is a map of our gem system. We do not use diamonds to buy things here. We use ores. So like coal block is worth 1, iron is worth 5, gold is worth 10, diamonds are worth 20, emeralds are worth 50. It makes buying things a lot more intricate and a little more fun than just using diamonds. Wall of Memories. This sword was the first sword that I used in the very beginning. It was kind of trash, but it was my first sword, so I put it up here. These 3 were my first chicken, cow, and sheep from before the realm got turned into the server. Basically, when they transferred over, no entity survived. So if you had villagers, animals, anything like that, they just got swiped. So I killed them and then named their meat and put it on a wall. It's not weird, trust me. Good job, Cookie. We have events on the server, like, all the time, which is fantastic. The first one I went to was a boat race, and that was a cookie that I got during the boat race for doing a good job, even though I did not. First Wither Rose from when I fought my first Wither. Hero of the Village Bell, first raid. Totem of the Hostiles. That is going to play into our storyline. We'll talk more about that probably during episodes, I don't know. Fork of Fury was given to me by one of my friends on here, Born Killer, I think his name is, but it's called Born. But he gave me this super good fork here, but the problem is it's so strong. I only use it for channeling, so I can get mob heads, but it's so strong that it just marks the creepers immediately. An enchanting setup. I only have these guys in here now. I had like 30 librarians up here before the transfer, but I don't feel like cramming a bunch of villagers in this base, honestly, because it's not a long-term base. So these guys will do for now for glass and a few books. Alright, storage floor. Super simple storage floor, to be honest. Try not to create a lot of lag, so I wasn't using item frames or signs. I just did the old put the block on the floor method, which honestly works great for me. As per usual, ton of stone, ton of deep slate. Then you got granite top. I need to collect more tuff though. That's not enough, because once we get the next update, we're gonna get the tuff block update, and I'm gonna use all of that. So we need to get more of that. I got the little bone meal sugarcane farm back here, which is it's fun. Lava farm, which I'm gonna need one way bigger than that in the future. These are from my mob farm, which I just emptied them not long ago, so it's doing pretty well. I like to go with the old-fashioned scaffolding mob farm, where you just put down some scaffolding in a 2-block high dark room, put water on them both sides. See, mobs just fall to their death, and minecarts pick up their goods. It's just easy. Oh, look at that guy. He's holding on for dear life. Oh, he fell. Sometimes you get stragglers up here. when you get spider jockeys and stuff like that. But other than that, this thing works like really well. I don't really have to do anything at all. I don't have to listen to a trident killer, nothing like that, which is awesome because I hate the sound of trident killers. The only time I'll really use them is when I'm AFK. So that's that. And it gets me enough gunpowder and, you know, other stuff to last me longer than I'll ever need. Honestly, like I said, I just emptied these, I don't know, a couple days ago, maybe a week ago. Come on down. This is probably like the second tree that I've ever built in my... Bro, get out of my way. Second tree that I've ever built in Minecraft. I kinda like it and I kinda hate it. I don't know yet. But it's gonna play into a lot of lore stuff that I'm gonna do later on. I think. I don't really know yet. I have like 3/4 of a plan. If you've ever played Minecraft with me, you know I have a semi-plan and then I just kind of wing it. Also, there's a block missing right now, right there, and that's gonna bother the... Alright, I'll get that later. Got some skeleton horses earlier from some friends of mine on the server, Black and Lynn. They helped me bring them back through the nether, faraway base, which was good. We had 4, but 1 died and I have 1 somewhere else. I definitely didn't accidentally push the one that died into lava. Moving on. Down here, got a little furnace system, which all the bamboo runs to for fuel. And, you know, a couple furnaces. Got my little, you know, my little crane set up for my little thing that lowers down into my mine shaft. This is my restricted area, which is basically my room. Got a nice little wither rose. I didn't mean to go ninja and crouch down there. Push wither rose, bed, you know, little bed, some armor stands, some stuff on it, you know. And then this area over here is gonna come into play in my videos, basically, where like I'm gonna, you know, be in here doing research, development, stuff and things, doing stuff, and then I'm gonna pull this lever, and a map is gonna pop out on top of this cartography table. And it's going to give me a hint to the next area to go to, basically. To where, you know, it's going to be a thing. There's going to be some more. Coming over here, when I first got this base, you can see out here that I, like, surrounded the whole area with magma blocks, like, all the way around this thing. It's just a death trap for everything in the ocean. And then I have these little sections up in here, which I've only done 3 so far, but basically I have hopper minecarts that run up underneath the magma that pick up all like the bones and everything from the dead fish, dolphin, squid, and then they drop them off down here. I'm gonna have those coming out of all these ports into different little landings, basically, that are gonna give me hopefully ink sacs. That's really the only thing I care about from these, if we're being honest. But my whole plan was I dug the entire width of my base all the way down to bedrock, which this was before I had a beacon and I did not have great tools, so that was fun. But I had help from a couple people, thankfully. But I'm gonna make little like custom mine shafts all the way down throughout this thing, I think, in different like layers. And oh, this guy, actually, I'll show you this guy. This little turd. As I was digging, I got to this level. There was a zombie villager, so I captured and cured him, and now he is my tool slave. I mean, tool employee. He's the greatest tool employee. He sells... What do you sell, good sir? He sells efficiency 3, pickaxe, and pretty much unbreaking axe, which, you know, it's alright. But we can get random tools from him if ever needed. I built this lava column going all the way up from the center. And it goes right up into the fountain that's underneath the tree. And that's all it does so far. I made one little chamber, a custom mineshaft thing, just as like a prototype kind of thing. I don't think I've gotten any more. And other than that, I have an amethyst geode down there. Haven't really messed with. And then I have some tunnels that go off under there. And that's where I've fought all the withers that I've fought so far. Which, you know, that's always fun, fighting withers and hoping they don't escape. And one of them actually, like the second one I fought, he, for some reason I got too far away, I guess, and it's unloaded. And then, basically he wasn't taking damage from any of my arrows, which was terrifying because I did not want to have to, you know, message anybody like, hey, I don't know what happened, there's a wither that's not dying, you know, that kind of thing. That's always helpful. This is coming out the back door of the volcano. I have the sign here that says turtles not blank shaped volcano, and that's because someone said my volcano resembled a male organ. We're not going to talk about it. I made this little bridge back here so we could get back to this island back here. This is where I farm all my trees. Back here, there's nothing else really back there other than my trees and a bunch of holes where I killed charged creepers to get mob heads. This, I think I'm going to build a little house here with like a little glass dome that's going down all the way under. And you know, like a little submarine exhibit thing. But as you can see, when they loaded all of our islands in, it like cut off the wall. You can see the wall right there. It goes straight down. So it's just like this giant gaping hole that goes in this big huge square around all of our areas. And I'll show you who said my base resembled a certain something. It was this guy. Right? You know what I mean? Right? I'll show you some of the other bases around here. This is my friend Born's ship. And then Art, her island is right here. She's got a nice little lighthouse. Looking beautiful. Let's see, coming this way. I think that's Born's island also. We got this big cherry tree that I think BMX built originally. And then we got this little Skull Island over here. A lot of good builders in this server. And then Crispy Chicken here, who said that my volcano looked like something. I'm not gonna go into detail. This, do not mind the floating leaves. You're gonna get them. I promise you. I promise. Actually, I'll just see if I can land on something. We're gonna go. There were trees here, but they got chopped down. I don't know what happened. By the time I got on the realm, it wasn't my fault. I don't know. But I should probably help with that. I'm gonna get on that. This is our little island shopping district. Every district in this server, or like, I don't remember what they call them. I think they call them districts. But each district can have, you know, their own spawn area where they have, you know, shops and stuff like that. This, I think, is going to be a big tree with our nether portal in it. Right now it's over there. But we have mayors for each district. Willow is our mayor here. Willow's a fantastic builder. Built all this. I'm pretty sure she's built like 90% of the stuff on this island. This is the jail that she built. I'm not sure what the plans are for the jail. All I know is I seen this, and it's like one of the galley things, I guess. You know what I mean? It's not scary at all. I did dig out the entire area under there for her, just in the hopes that I would end up in there one day. You know what I mean? That would be bad. This, I believe, is the town hall, if I remember correct. If not, I'm not going to go in there because I don't really remember. We got a little pirate ship over here for post office. Everybody's, you know, barrels and whatnot. I'll show you my shop real quick, and then I will take you to the actual world spawn, which is, or wait, I think there's like 7 different districts in this server, though. It's AJ's base. It's basically a big, like, greenhouse dome thing. That's my little shop. A little under the sea shop. Land at sea, whatever. You know, sea lanterns, heart of the seas, sand, rosemary, stuff like that. But yeah, there's like multiple different districts. They're phenomenal, honestly. Some of the builders in this server are just top tier. Top tier. And again, we have the gems system when it comes to buying things here. Everything's labeled, makes things easy. Let's go through the meta real quick. In usual fashion, got the old nether tunnel. That goes up to somebody's base, I don't know. The horse ranch, oh yeah, the horse ranch, which was, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on her name right now. I feel bad. I can't remember her name to save my life. It's also 11 p.m. She's got an awesome looking horse ranch racetrack thing going on up there. I'll leave you there. I'll come back to you, buddy. This is the Nether Hub. It's fantastic. There's 2 different levels. Each corridor goes to different areas, districts, shopping centers, all kinds of stuff. Like, I haven't even been to some of these. Mount Oldmore Golf and Country Club. Oh yeah, they have golf tournaments. Like twice a year with Ender Pearls. This is the Egypt community. Pyramids, you know, all Egyptian shit. I don't know where the south level goes, and so I'm just not gonna go there. New Canaan is this way, which I'm actually gonna build a base in New Canaan because I'm gonna be on their swim ball team, which swim ball is a sport that they literally invented themselves. I got to play a scrimmage. It's fantastic. I will 1000% be streaming every swim ball game, period. It's phenomenal, so keep an eye out for that. But since I'm on their swim ball team, I have to build a base in their area, which maybe we'll swing by there. Who's online? No, nobody from that area is online. Southeast, no idea what's that way. The jungle, that is BMX's area. It's literally this huge custom jungle biome that's massive. They have a planned an amusement park that's coming up soon. The Nether Colony, it's literally just this giant area in the Nether where a bunch of people are based. Don't know what's down there. Haven't been down there, so not gonna go that way. The arena for PvP fights, which they also plan frequently. I can't pronounce that, but it's an area where it's all like Japanese style builds, which I love. I don't know what's that way either, so we'll go for the second level. Alright, Villager Depot, obviously, with the massive wall of emeralds. Go down there, villagers in that area. The Aquarius, which was a underwater district apparently, that failed and just never caught momentum. guess the people that live there just stopped playing as much, or just couldn't keep up with it. I'm not sure. The dome. Not sure what the dome is, but I've heard about it. Turn on this mic here. Shit's getting loud. Yeah, I don't know what the dome is, but I've heard them speak of it. I just don't know what it is. Again, I've only been on this server probably a month and a half, 2 months. Just been trying to get established. The White House, which goes to White Lake Pace House, I guess, which is the guy that runs the server. He's super cool. Met him quite a few times on here. He is a nice dude. The library, which apparently they have like actual jobs for like historians in this server, where like you keep track of all the important things that happen in the server. It's fantastic. Blackburn Village, which is Guy Black reviewing the Skeleton Horses area. I've been there. It's fantastic. Acadian, I've also been there. It's pretty intense there. With some cool looking armor. Also, I like that shield. I want that shield. This goes to their strip mining area. Never been there. Shopping district with all the diamond blocks, obviously. We'll stop by there at some point. But first, we're just gonna go to spawn. I'm gonna show you spawn. Alright, so I have not been here since like day one. Oh yeah, forget I have a mailbox here. It's the players and when they started. You can see people go back to 2020, 2021, 2023. See if we can find an old, super throwback one. I don't know who the oldest player is, to be honest with you. Here's another 2020. Oh yeah, so these are like the jobs. You have server owner, red, committee, which is like his board of people, mayors, each mayor's of the district, you have groundskeepers, current oldies, and then event planning people. And the color of your sign determines like what your rank and job is, basically. So, that's a thing. 2012. 12. That says 2012. This is our server owner. But this per 2012. My daughter was born that year. She is a teenager. As well. While we're here, I'm assuming I don't have mail, but I'm gonna check if I can remember. Oh, there's my slot right here. I do have mail. Oh. Ho. Hold on. Let's ride. Welcome to the turtle cult, my friend. The turtles will one day rule this world. I've placed eggs and banners in your mailbox. Long live turtles. Okay. I'm on board with this 1,000%. There's another guy on the server named the Amazing Turtle. And we've been plotting on turtle things. So if that's him, which I assume it is, thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Now, let's see if we can remember how to get out of this building. I do appreciate the banners, though. I've been meaning to make some of those, and I just have not. Hello, good so. Oh. Next window, please. Yeah. Nope, I'm good. Oh yeah, this is for our server Swim Bowl League. Season 2 beginning in March, which is next month. I'm fucking pumped on that. I play for the Ender Dragons. This is spawn, basically. We'll have a good little fly around. The Old World, name of the server. there's a Nike shoe that I've seen in one of the realm reports they shot fireworks out of. Also, our server owner makes what he calls a realm report every month. Basically, like everything that happened throughout the month, anything cool that did happen, stuff like that. It's Vegeta, pixel art. Again, the people that build here are just phenomenal. Now we're going into the shopping district. There's the arena. All sorts of cool stuff. Like I said, the people on the server, they're fantastic. I'm super looking forward to playing on here all the time. I guess there's a McDonald's. But now we'll go over to this closest district. Japanese district. Fantastic, obviously. I think Plague Doctor lives here, and 2 or 3 other people. I might build a house over here eventually. It's fantastic, though. I love it. Everybody has pretty large base areas, which I have plans for mine, but we'll talk about that another stream. Now, if I can remember how to get back to... Ooh, this is an area that I need to go in. Also, they do pictures with everybody on the anniversary group photos, and they put them into the pixel arts and hang them up, which is fantastic, and I love. So, there's a charge creeper back there, and the do not disturb. Yep, nope, not disturbing. Not disturbing. But yeah, this was pretty much a test stream because I haven't streamed in like, I don't know, a year. So I'm gonna head back to my base area. If you end up watching this, I appreciate it. If you want to see more, is that a fucking gas up there? That's sketchy. If you want to see more, I'm gonna be streaming every... What is happening? What's happening? I'm gonna be streaming probably Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays minimum. And I'm gonna put out a video once every 2 to 3 weeks. I'm gonna try for 2, but I'm not gonna overdo it and burn myself up. But the videos will be solely like roleplay, lore based. Probably not even acknowledging the fact that I'm in a game type stuff, because I just love that kind of shit. Come on, load, there we go. But the streams will be building, going over plans, making farms, grinding for materials, all kinds of, everything else. I'm not going to do any of that stuff for videos, because it just seems silly. I just don't enjoy making videos like that, honestly. But, again, if you would like to see more, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe like today, with usual, Thursday. Who knows? But I appreciate it. If you do watch it, do the YouTube thing. I think it's like, subscribe, stuff like that. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I'm going to be streaming and making videos either way. Either way. But I'll see you next time.